So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here.
Werner really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in! Werner! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Cuts it out. Werner. Gomez. Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Lennon with the delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. Fulham have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. It's come loose. And it's Goretzka. Vidra, Ndidi with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Forward it goes. And he won't reach that. Ndidi. Seri plays it forward. Goretzka. Hudson-Odoi receives it in a... Werner shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Werner controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Hudson-Odoi. Seri. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Turns and goes back. Werner, oh, shooting chance! Lennon drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good ball, it's found its target. He's there to receive it. Goretzka plays it out to the flank. Well read, he sorted that out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Goal 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Keeper's got good distance on that. Udidi, Burnley, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were...
Oh, real danger here. Chance! He scored!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Fulham break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's played forward. And it's Gomez. Werner is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Nicely measured pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper sends it forward. Gomez battles to win it back. Werner. He's gone for it! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goretzka. Werner. Chance to... real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Werner really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This could spell danger. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gomez was not to be moved. And the counter is on. He's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Barnes. Westwood. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, they can break here. Played out to the right. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And time is up. Fulham hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt...
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It's one! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Fulham go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Besic, and it's Sigurdsson. It's Sigurdsson! And here's Sigurdsson! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Fulham scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Hoists it forward.
Werner really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Inyat tries to switch the play. Hudson-Odoi has set up 1 goal so far.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Hudson-Odoi, chance, going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Werner really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Seri. Hudson-Odoi. It's a loose ball. Seri. Fulham are ahead here. Goes for goal! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Sigurdsson. He's got options out wide. Up for the header! He scores! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's good.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Werner. Fulham were relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. It's Werner! He's got away with one there.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bernard gets into a dangerous position. Schneiderlin. Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson not easily shrugged off the ball. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
This has become one superb game of football.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Coleman. Jagielka goes looking. Loose ball, who's going to get that? What a ball this has turned out to be. Goretzka gets it back. Goretzka. Walcott. Coleman. Hudson-Odoi. That intervention was very necessary. He's had a goal! In he goes again!
Yeah, the force is with them, and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goretzka. Goretzka! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Walcott.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Seri. Goretzka. Ndidi. Werner. Bernard. And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment. It ends all square. What are your thoughts on today? Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. It shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Hudson-Odoi, right through the middle. Out for a throw. Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more. It's Gabriel Jesus! And he's found the net!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Sticks it away!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Sané. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hudson-Odoi, and the finish! De Bruyne has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Gabriel Jesus just brushed off the ball there. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Caught offside that time. It's Delph. De Bruyne loses his balance and loses the ball. Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne plays it short. Gomez gets it back. Hoists it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance to break. Goretzka is onto it and can take it up. Then shoots! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. His second of the game, and an eye now for a hat-trick. Fulham take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
De Bruyne. Richarlison. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's found its way to him. Werner goes long. He's through and all along. Hudson-Odoi! He'll have a go. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fulham come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just...
Ndidi concedes a free kick for that. Ndidi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Worth a try, shame about the outcome.
Gabriel Jesus certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Hudson-Odoi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sterling tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Gabriel Jesus plays it out to the flank. Sane, big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if he's allowed time on the ball, it opens up a wealth of other possibilities.
And it's Sané. Sané. In with the challenge.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl. Oh, shooting chance! And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. David Silva goes looking. Delph.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hudson-Odoi. Werner. Plays it back. And he's there to cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game...
David Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Now the counter. Goretzka, and he shot. Goretzka! That had everyone off their seats.
Goretzka nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
And it's Sterling. De Bruyne. Silva. It really is. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and welcome to you wherever you are. No doubt this is the standout fixture of the round, and I hardly need to tell you why. The atmosphere here is remarkable. A genuine sense of theatre, drama. It is akin to the eve of a coronation, with the coronation proper to follow after the final whistle. A point would earn them the crown. Easy work for the team that has been the best side in the league this season, or so you would think. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, truly to understand how these players are feeling before kick-off, who better to ask than someone who has been there? Jim Beglin.
Well, let me cast my mind back, Peter. The dressing rooms I was in, the first point was not to mess up and make the game harder than it needs to be. So if you can go mistake-free for the opening period of the match, it offers the chance to go at it with one huge collective effort to do what needs to be done. No excuses, no regrets, but you must not trip up early on.
The action has already started. Champions-elect, hoping to become the champions for real. Perhaps this is the day when the wait finally ends. Hudson-Odoi. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fulham are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Seri. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. And it's Gomez. Chance! They've done it! Gross goes through the middle. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Timely intervention. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. That's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Ndidi. Werner shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Werner sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Fulham were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. He's got options out wide. Corner then. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Goretzka is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka is demonstrably the team's best dribbler. Fulham go in search of their winner.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Werner. Hudson. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Here?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Werner. There's the through ball. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Proper. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hudson-Odoi. And here's Markovic. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And that's that. Truly a euphoric day. No win as it happens, but already that is forgotten. To be remembered forever that they are champions. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which everybody is keen to play a part. The stands are washed with colour, proud renditions of their songs from either end. It really does have all the ingredients of a top final. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Pedro, room for a shot. Pedro delivers. Brian. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Kovacic. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's a throw. Hudson-Odoi.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Chip through. Has he picked him out? He's off on a marauding run. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Batshuayi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Emerson. And here's Azar. Batshuayi. And Batshuayi! Seri. And it's played forward. Azar. And here's Batshuayi. And here's Pedro. Chance!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Chelsea have made their breakthrough, so can... Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, it seems like the perfect...
Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. Kante has given away a free kick. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Oh, he's found... has a pop! Petro has set up one goal so far. Christensen, forward it goes. Chasing the game, trailing by one. Christensen goes looking. That's not going to make it. He's through the middle. Werner. What an adventurous run from a defender. Intervention was very necessary.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Werner! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Werner can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Seri tries to get it forward quickly. Werner. Werner, it's Werner! This could fall anywhere. A couple of changes then in quick succession. And it's Goretzka. And the shot!
He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at. Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Hudson-Odoi. Werner is now the subject of some adhesive mark. Werner! A real chance and a real let-off.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's Tete. He's had a look and shoots! Timely intervention.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Tete gets... Nothing to separate them. We have extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And we are already back underway. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Pedro. Good ball. Has a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's cut it out. Seri. Oh, real chance! Hudson-Odoi!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Jerome Boateng has a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, here we go then. So time for a bit of smash and grab.
That's just very well played.
Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Azar. Loftus-Cheek. That is very well defended. Chance to break. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Werner, great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that is it, no winner after 2 hours of football. It is going to be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
OK, get set, we have penalties. It is so important to score the first one. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Hudson-Odoi with eyes on the prize. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Loftus-Cheek is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, calm as you like.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Mitrovic is fourth up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Chelsea with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Fulham have to score, or they have had it. He's missed it, and it's all over. The dream is over, the prize has gone away.